Hello kids! Welcome to Math 4, Quarter 1, Week 3. I am Teacher Jessa, your math teacher. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Teacher Jessa TV, where learning is fun and exciting. Our lesson for Math 4, Quarter 1, Week 3. Perimeter of quadrilaterals, parallelogram, rhombus, and trapezoid. Learning competency. At the end of the lesson, the learners will be able to calculate the perimeter of parallelograms, give the formula for finding the perimeter of a parallelogram, rhombus, trapezoid, and other trapezoidal shapes. Solve for the perimeter of quadrilaterals such as parallelogram, rhombus, and trapezoid. And follow the correct formulas in solving for the perimeter of quadrilaterals. Before we start the lesson, let us first have a review of the past lesson. And this is about the quadrilateral family tree. So what are we going to do? We will name a real-world object that matches each type of quadrilateral. The first lesson that you will have today is the perimeter of a parallelogram. What do you know about perimeter and four-sided shapes? This time, we have the unlocking of content area vocabulary. We have here words in column A and its meaning in column B. So we need to match column A to column B. The words in column A are perimeter, quadrilateral, parallelogram, formula, and square. In column B, we have letter A, a four-sided polygon, B, the total distance around the edge of a shape, C, a mathematics rule expressed in symbols, D, a quadrilateral with opposite sides that are parallel and equal in length, and letter E, four equal sides and angle. Explicitation. We have here a problem solving. So let me read it. Mang Pedro planted his vegetable garden with varieties of vegetable seedlings for his family. His garden is in the shape of a parallelogram with a length of 50 meters and a width of 20 meters. So what is the total distance around Mount Pedro's vegetable garden? So we have here the length 50 meters and the width 20 meters. So let us see the total distance around Mount Pedro's vegetable garden. What did Mount Pedro do to his vegetable garden? Why did he plant his vegetable with varieties of vegetable seedlings? What is asked in the problem? What are the given facts that can help you solve the problem? And what can you say about Mount Pedro? We will answer that later as we go on and as we solve the problem. So let us know the meaning of perimeter. Perimeter is the total distance around a closed plane figure. So to determine the perimeter of the vegetable garden of Mount Pedro, we need to follow these steps. The first one is identify the length and the width of the garden. So the length of the garden is 50 meters, while the width of the garden is 20 meters. Add the measurements of all sides of the garden. Since each figure has four sides, we say that perimeter is equal to length plus width. So that is P is equals to L plus L plus W plus W. Using the formula you develop, we need to substitute the measurement of each side. Then add P as perimeter is equal to length plus width is equal to P is equals to 550 meters plus 50 meters plus 20 meters and 20 meters, so that the total of the perimeter of the whole garden is 140 meters. Therefore, the perimeter of the distance around Mang Pedro's vegetable garden is 140 meters. So how to calculate the perimeter of parallelogram? So the perimeter of parallelogram is calculated by adding the length of all sides, as positive sides are equal in length. Thus, you only need to know the length of the two adjacent sides. So P is equals to L plus L plus W plus LW, and that is P is equal to 2 times length plus 2 times width, or 2L and 2 width. So this time, let's have here the perimeter of rhombus. So we have here a problem, and it states here that Mang Jose built a rhombus study table for his son. The side of the table measures 35 centimeters. So typographical errors is not 45, it's 35 centimeters. So what is the perimeter of the table? What did Mang Jose build? What is the shape of the table? And what is asked in the problem? And what are the given facts that can help you solve the problem? So to find the perimeter of a rhombus table, as illustrated above, let us follow these steps. First, you identify the measurement of the side. So every side is 35 centimeters. Since a rhombus has 4 equal sides, simply add all the length of the sides. So that is perimeter is equal to side plus side plus side and plus side. So that is equivalent to perimeter is equal to 35 centimeter plus 35 centimeter plus 35 centimeter and 35 centimeter. So total is 140 centimeter. So all in all, the measurement of the rhombus table is 140 centimeter. So we have here work example. Example 1, compute the perimeter of the parallelogram given below. So you have 2 length plus 2 width. So twice of 9 inches and twice of 4 inches. That is 18 inches and 8 inches. So total in all, it is 26 inches. How about the perimeter of the rhombus with 10 all sides, 10 inches in all sides? So perimeter is equals to 4 times all times sides, 4 times 10 inches, so the total is 40 inches. Now let's have an activity time. Are you ready? Please follow the instruction and the direction of the teacher. This time, we will know more about trapezoid and trapezoidal explicitation. So we have here a problem, and let me read it to you. Mrs. Mary Jane Reyes wants to stay fit, so she walks around the trapezoidal part every day before going to school. So the part measures 35 meters, 40 meters, 55 meters, and 70 meters respectively. So what is the total distance that Mrs. Camilo covers every day? So here are some questions that you need to answer. Who walks around the park every day before going to school? Of course you know that. What is the shape of the park? And what is asked in the problem? And what are the given facts that can help you solve the problem? So the length of the side of the trapezoidal part are as follows. So here in side 1, we have 35 meters, side 2 is 40 meters, side 3 is 55 meters, and side 4 is 70 meters. So there is no equal sides. So all sides are different. So what to do with the sides? Add the measurements of all the sides. Perimeter is equal to side 1, side 2, side 3, and side 4. So S1, S2, S3, and S4. you write their perimeters. It was 35 meters, 40 meters, 55 meters, and 70 meters. So the answer there is 200 meters. So therefore, the perimeter of the trapezoidal part is 200 meters. And that is how you get the perimeter of a trapezoidal part. So it's your time to answer this. We have here a work example. So it says here that my brother bought a trapezoidal frame with the following measurements: 60 centimeters, 65 centimeters, 80 centimeters, and 95 centimeters. So what is its perimeter? And the questions are: who bought a frame? What is the shape of the frame? What is asked in the problem? What are the given facts that can help you solve the problem? And what are the measurements of the sides of the frame? The measurement of the frame are as follows: 80 cm, 65 cm, 95 cm, and 60 cm. Let us now have again an activity time. To sum up our lesson, let me ask you these questions. The first is, what is perimeter? How do we solve for the perimeter of a closed figure such as parallelogram, rhombus, and trapezoid? When was the last time you miscalculated the perimeter of a shape like a rectangle, square, or trapezoid? How did you realize your mistakes? And what did you do to fix it? This time, let me see if you have really understood our lesson for today. Let us check and let us see if you have some insights about what are the perimeter and how are you going to measure or calculate the perimeter of the parallelogram, a rhombus, and a trapezoid. We will now have the evaluation. To answer this, we need to solve for the perimeter of the following quadrilaterals. You can do it for test 2. You need to choose the letter of the correct formula or number sentence. Good job, kids. Good luck. And for test 3, you need to read and analyze each problem. Good luck, kids. God bless. Thank you, kids. Hope you have learned a lot from our lesson in mathematics today. See you again next week. God bless, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Teacher Jessa TV, where learning is fun and exciting.